Hey guys!
Yay,
What's
it
up? All right. Oh, there we go. Awesome.
Yeah.
Cool. Okay, so quick little story as we're getting started here.
We're traveling again.
We're traveling again. And so something funny kind of happened just now as we were trying to start the live stream up. That actually happened the first, I think was it the first time we did a live stream?
Yeah.
I think it was the first time we did a live stream.
I think it was on my channel the first time that we did it.
I think so. And we were having this issue before where it wouldn't let us start the live stream. Oh, we're getting map directions right now. I don't know if you guys can hear that. But the very first time we tried to start a live stream, it wasn't letting us, it was telling us we needed to rotate the phone to the side, but when we rotated it, it wouldn't auto rotate. And so it kept giving us problems. Well, we ended up doing that live stream vertically because we couldn't figure out how to make it work the way it was supposed to.
Yeah.
And so
we've just been we're killing it today, babe. We're just killing it. We left exactly on time as we planned.
Yeah, that's funny.
No, but we planned to leave the house that we were staying in, the bank house. We planned to leave it at 10 a.m. this morning. Well, that didn't work out.
That didn't exactly happen.
No. We but we packed the night before, so we were really good with that.
Yeah.
But yeah, so we're on the road now.
Yep.
We're heading out of Missouri. We were staying in Marthasville, Missouri for the past month. We stayed in a couple of different homes. We stayed in the Katie house and the bank house. And if you guys follow us on Instagram, Guitar Dude and Guitar Goddess TV, you'll see a bunch of posts from us staying in the houses and stuff like that. We just kept it on the DL, just the location, because we were out in the country, and just for security reasons, we just kept it private. So, but we officially left today, and we are going back up to my hometown for a little bit because I got some things to do, but we're also spending some time with family.
Yeah.
And so that's where we are headed today.
That's where we're off to. So we got about a 5-hour drive, probably 6 or 6.5 hours with stops. So we're heading up there, and we're gonna meet up with some family tonight, and just have some good hangout time, and then we'll be up there for a couple of weeks, and up in the Chicago area. Mm-hmm. So yeah. So like Michelle was saying, it's been one of those kind of mornings where we're kind of rushing out the door trying to get everything going. That's why we're just a few minutes late. I think you guys can pretty much count on us to always be a couple of minutes late.
I think eventually we'll get it down to a science where we'll get better at it. But every time that we've done this, we've either been traveling because we do it on Sundays, and we're always traveling. If we're leaving a house, we're traveling on a Sunday.
Right.
And
at least for right now.
Yeah, we're still learning. We're very much still learning and getting it to count. Yeah. So eventually we'll get better. But yeah. Yeah,
we're just falling into a groove. But we're kind of seeing the comments a little bit. We're kind of watching the comments.
We're trying to watch the road at the same time.
Right.
So we're being safe. So I'm gonna more so monitor.
Yeah.
The comments and all of that kind of stuff.
When we were at the stoplight a second ago, I saw one that said, "Cute dog, what's his name?" And that is Kona in the back seat. Yeah. What do you mean? Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah, so yes, that's Kona back there in the back seat. He's hanging out. That's our doggo. And he's just loving it. He's happy to get back to the car. It's funny, every time we're packing up, we get really concerned that I think he's so he'll post up and stand by the door and try to get in the car before he's ready and back to the
1 second. Sorry, the static.
So you can try.
Okay, stop.
Having some technical difficulties.
This is just, it's worse. It's cutting out with the static. Okay, let's give it a second to update.
Let's give it just a second, guys. How's it doing now? We're trying to fix the mic situation. If that doesn't work, we might just unplug the mic, but...
Yeah, we might just do it without the mic. Yeah. It's better?
It's better?
Now it's better.
Now
okay,
it's better.
Now I'm going to put it back up here so I don't have to like hold it.
Yeah, see if it'll go back up there. We've kind of got it like
so it's going to make a noise because I'm going to like put it up here, but okay. Cool. So let us know how this is.
Yeah, if this works, let us know. This is like the original setup. We might have just needed to unplug it and plug it back in.
Oh, perfect. Good. It's good.
Solid.
So it was probably just needed to just be like replugged in.
Yeah, probably so.
You guys are so awesome. Thank you for like just hanging in with us when we have these like technical difficulties, because going live is so unpredictable.
It is.
So it just really is. There's always something.
Yeah.
So
we appreciate you guys hanging in there with us and helping us through it. It's something that like we've talked about this a lot, and a lot of you guys that are probably out there have heard us talk about this, but we love doing Jamalatte. This is like our favorite time of the week where we just get to like hang out with you guys. And we just love that. We love just getting to hang, and in less of a formal setup than our normal tutorials and videos where there's like all the editing and stuff like that.
Exactly.
Where we can just like post up with just like our phones and a microphone real quick and just like hang out with you guys for like an hour or two.
Yeah.
We love that.
We absolutely love it. It's awesome.
We do. So even with all the technical difficulties, we still love it.
Yes.
Yeah.
So I think we should talk about kind of just some of the content that we have coming soon. So you guys may have noticed we didn't have a vlog coming this weekend. We were trying to like get up a couple videos, but we just didn't end up getting all the editing finished. So we actually have house tours coming from both houses we were staying in.
Ooh, yeah.
So Cody is going to do one of the houses and I'm doing the other house, and we're going to do, it's like a part 1, part 2 kind of thing.
Yeah.
So you'll get to see exactly where we were staying and everything like that, kind of like the area and that kind of stuff. So that's what we have coming very soon. And we're hoping to get them up either sometime tomorrow or on Tuesday.
Yeah, Tuesday at the latest.
Yes. So that's what we are planning on. But those are the current videos that we're working on right now, and we have something exciting tied on to the back end of that. So I think we kind of
already like kind of teased it on Instagram, so we can kind of say something about it here too. But we'll give you more details. But we are actually working with the owners of the home and giving you guys a giveaway of a 2-night stay at one of the places that we stayed at, one of the awesome houses.
The
bank house, the one that is used to be a bank from the 1800s. So we're going to announce more details about that over the next couple of days. On Instagram, that's the best place to find that stuff. We'll also talk about it on YouTube coming up really soon. But yeah, so we're going to be giving a giveaway. So just kind of keep your eyes out for that, because it's going to be awesome. And it's such a cool place, man. You guys are going to love it. Whoever gets to win that,
oh my gosh,
it's such a cool place.
You're going to love it. Like, it was so fun to stay in. And the owners of the place are the sweetest people.
Coolest people.
We hung out with them, got coffee. We wish we had more time to spend. They actually invited us to their house for Easter, in case we didn't have any like plans or something like that. Like that's the kind of people that they are. So
super nice, super hospitable people. We enjoyed hanging out with them the little bit that we did. And anyways, that said, they're amazing hosts. So whoever whoever ends up winning that giveaway for the 2-night stay, I mean, you're just gonna just feel very at home wherever you are.
You will.
Yeah. It's awesome. Wow, this is pretty.
Oh, this is definitely really cool. Wow, we're actually seeing this in daytime because we were doing night driving coming in.
Yeah,
so
last time. Yeah, so last time, so we're just for a little bit of reference, we are the area we stayed in is about 45 minutes outside of St. Louis, Missouri. Yeah. And we're driving towards St. Louis right now, up towards Chicago, and the area we're driving through is actually really pretty. It kind of gets almost a little bit like mountainy.
Yeah, it's kind of like rocky on the sides of the highway.
It is, which is
you guys can kind of see it. There's like
a little bit,
kind of like rock ridges and stuff.
Yeah. Last time we drove through this area, we drove through it at night,
so we couldn't even see it.
Yeah.
So we were actually in the country for literally an entire month. Like we were in a small town called Marthasville. Yeah. And there's so much history out where we were, like the Katy Trail. I don't know if you guys have heard of the Katy Trail. It goes through Texas, Kansas, and Missouri. And you can actually like ride bikes on the trail. And so like the houses are right off the trail. So if you're taking the Katy Trail, it's like perfect to like stop off for a night or two and like rest up. And there's like wineries out there. It's like wine country.
There's like Missouri's wine country area.
Yeah. And there's like the Daniel Boone Monument, and there's like the Lewis and Clark trail. Yeah. And all kinds of stuff.
It's right along the Missouri River. It's a really cool area with a lot of stuff around it. A lot of cool stuff to do and all that.
Yeah. And like, especially like, you get to cross the Missouri River going into the next town over, which is Washington, which is where like Target and all the other stores are and stuff. So it's just like, it was a quiet stay. Like literally, it was so quiet where we were. It was just tucked back, and it was cozy, and it was really, really nice. So it was an awesome stay. But yeah. So you guys will get to see a little bit of that coming in, like some
the next couple of days.
Yeah. So definitely make sure you're following us both on Instagram for giveaway details. At
the Groovy Guitar Dude, at Guitar Goddess TV.
Yeah,
we'll be posting a lot more about the giveaway for that in the next couple of days.
Yeah, and so then the winner will be able to take one person, like one additional person with them to the house, which is really cool. So. It's just an awesome. I loved staying in the bank house. I love staying in the Katie house too.
Yeah, both houses were really, really nice. Very comfortable.
They really, really
very
were.
Homey.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
So definitely stay tuned for those details. But yeah, that's what we have coming soon.
It is. So last time, sorry, I'm snacking a little bit because we got coffee, and I don't like to drink coffee on an empty stomach.
Oh, definitely not.
It'll make me like jittery and stuff. So I'm kind of snacking while we're driving along here. So last time we drove through Missouri, it was night. In fact, I don't think we have yet to drive through Missouri during the day. I think this is our first time to drive through Missouri during the day.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah. So we actually kind of missed some of this like hilly, mountainy almost kind of area coming in because last time we drove through here, we were driving from Chicago to the Dallas area, and we're driving through here through the middle of the night, and it was very stormy, like very like tornadoes and stuff like that all around us.
Nuts.
For almost the entire drive through Missouri. It was crazy, and we didn't really see much, and it was kind of scary too because we were going through all this hilly stuff like we're doing right now, and it was just like, it was bad. We couldn't really we could probably only see like maybe 10 or 15 feet in front of the car. For most of our time through the drive through Missouri, and it was
pretty bad.
It was a pretty gnarly drive. So it's kind of cool to get to see some of this during the day. It's actually a really pretty cool drive into St. Louis. We'll try to, depending on if we're live, I think we'll still be live when we're driving through St. Louis. So we may flip around so you guys can actually see when we're driving through St. Louis.
Yeah, we'll do that. If it seems like I'm kind of just quiet at times or kind of out of it, my head's bothering me today again. If you guys watched my last vlog, I talked about how I had a bad migraine, and I'm still dealing with the after effects of it. So I'll have really good parts of the day where I'm fine, but then my head, like right now, I think just because we're moving in the car, I'm feeling slightly dizzy. And I don't know if the coffee aggravated it, but I'm feeling just slightly dizzy right now, and the light, it's not even bright outside. It's bright, but it's cloudy, and it's just kind of I have to have my shades on because it's just bumped. I'm sensitive to light right now, and so I'm gonna see my chiropractor when I get home. I'm gonna schedule a couple appointments, and I think because I had some stiffness in my neck and stuff like that, and ever since I had that, and just a few other things, I think just the lack of sleep we had, right before that, kind of around the same time. It's just, I think I just need to get a good couple of adjustments, because I think it's probably some nerve related thing. I don't know, but I just need to get that fixed, because it's just, I haven't had another full-blown migraine attack, but I'm just still dealing with some dizziness and slightly just nauseated stuff, and it's just not fun. So I'm gonna go see him and get that taken care of.
I'm sorry you're feeling bad. Let me know if you need to pull over or anything like that.
I want to keep going, but I'll let you know. I think the next time we pull over, just to get some food, a lunch, or something like that.
Yeah, we probably should eat some lunch.
Definitely no Panera Bowls.
Oh
my
gosh. Yeah, so we've been getting Panera Bowls a lot, which, if you don't know, Panera Bread Company, they have, or in this area it's called St. Louis Bread Company. They have these bowls, and they're Baja bowls, and they have rice and chicken, avocado, tomatoes, beans. They're just kind of a good little healthy bowl and stuff. And both times that Michelle's felt really sick, it was right after having one of those. And it wasn't like, I don't think it caused it or anything. It was just like,
it's just a memory, because like,
yeah, an association thing.
It's like, I think a lot of people can relate when the last thing that you ate right before you start feeling sick or feeling bad, it's like you have this like negative association with that meal.
Yeah.
And so I had that before my full-blown like migraine attack. And so then it was like, I think a couple days ago we went out to Panera, and I decided to just try it again, and I only ate about like maybe half of it, because I just like started feeling like, I started feeling weird, and I wasn't feeling good already, and that just reminded me of it, and I just can't eat it.
Yeah.
Like, it's just, yeah.
You gotta take a break from it for a little while to be able to move past it.
Yeah, so Chick-fil-A is not open today.
Oh, yeah. we every time, like, again, kind of part of this like driving thing that we're doing, where we're like doing most of our drives on Sunday, that kind of is a bummer, is Chick-fil-A is closed, which we try not to do a ton of fast food if we can avoid it, but like there's a couple like Panera and Chick-fil-A and some of that we'll treat ourselves to sometimes if we just need something on the run. And oh my gosh, Kona is being so cute right now. Yeah, I just like glanced at the screen and I saw people like looking at the back of the but yeah, there's no problem when you like something like that. Okay, can you guys hear us okay now? This is just using just the phone by itself instead of the mic. Let us know if you can hear us better.
Static and can't hear you. Wonder if it's okay.
It might be the signal, honestly.
It could be the signal.
It could be the signal.
It could be. Car audio is so much better.
Car audio is so much better. Trial and error, seeing what works and what doesn't.
Yeah.
Okay, still feeling like audio? Okay, yeah, car audio is fine. Okay, we'll stick with this for now then. We're using that mic because we didn't want it to be like a ton of road noise. Yeah. And you guys just hear this road noise and not be able to hear us talking. So we were trying that and it didn't really work out. This is really pretty.
It is really pretty.
Yeah.
I can do Panera if I don't do a warm grain bowl. I can just do a sandwich of that one Asian salad that I had last time.
It's up to you. If you don't want to risk it, we can do like
felt
panda.
Fine. I just have to do something that's not that bowl.
Yeah.
Because we went to Panera that one time we were doing computer work, and I ordered something different. I was fine.
That's true.
Have to. I can't eat this. I'm getting dizzy right now.
Really?
Just going up this hill, I'm just like not feeling good.
I'm sorry.
It's okay.
Yeah. I've been fighting not feeling good for a little while.
I'm just closing my eyes right now.
Yeah. Just take a little break for a second. We've been both kind of fighting stuff a little bit. Michelle more than me for sure, but we after that migraine she had like last week, it hasn't been 100% ever since. It's kind of just clung on a little bit. And we're kind of going through a hilly area right now, so I think it's just not sitting well for right now. So yeah, so we're gonna stop for some food here in a little bit. Once we get to that point and stuff, we're probably going through St. Louis actually is when we'll kind of be in a good spot to stop for some food here pretty soon. I just realized it's lunchtime too. It's funny, like our day, because we got kind of a weird start to the day, just kind of rushing out the door and stuff like that. We haven't actually gotten our day schedule is a little bit funky, so we haven't gotten a lot of time to be able to actually sit down and eat yet. We had a little quick breakfast on the way out, and we're gonna do something in a minute, hopefully, once we get to a good place that has some places to stop. But yeah, so this area, yeah, it's really cool that we're actually kind of getting to drive through this and see it during the day, because it's actually a really pretty drive. I didn't realize how pretty the drive into St. Louis is, because it's lots of big trees, and it's kind of hilly and almost, I wouldn't say mountainish, but it's very hilly and almost mountainish. It's actually a really cool, pretty area. and we haven't gotten to see it yet because the only times we've been driving through this area, which we've driven through it several times, the only times we've driven through it have been actually during the night. So this is our first chance to actually get to see it.
Yeah.
Or like really see it during the day on this drive. So kind of a cool drive, and it's actually pretty. I mean, it's kind of a gloomy day, but yeah, it's kind of nice since we're, you know, kind of not feeling great right now. Like,
I'm just glad it's not blasting sun.
Yeah, one of the things that like Michelle's been kind of fighting is with this migraine. Like when it's really bright outside, it makes her not feel good. So like right now it's still kind of bright outside, but it's cloudy, so that's helping to where it's not super bright. So
I find sometimes like the fresh air helps. Like if I'm outside, it helps. Just like, I don't know, breathing in fresh air, but just I think being in the car is just a little. I'm just making sure to either like sometimes I just need to close my eyes or just stare straight ahead. Like I'm not looking up. I will not look on my phone because like there's a thing where your eyes and your ears sync up somehow. Like when you're in a moving vehicle, and if you're like looking at your phone and you're not looking at your surroundings or whatever, there's something. I can't explain it. I'm doing a horrible job explaining it, but it's like how people get car sick a lot.
Yeah.
So I'm just like trying to avoid that.
Yeah. No, that makes sense. Yeah. Do whatever you need to do to be able to feel better. If there's something I can do to help, let me know.
Okay,
oh, there we go. Okay, sorry guys, I think we lost you for a second. We're just in another one of those situations where we're using L signal instead of having Wi-Fi. We're obviously in the car right now, so I drop out every once in a while, but we're keeping an eye on it, and we're gonna restart it as we need to. So yeah, guys. So I'm sorry we're not able to keep a super close eye on the comments right now.
Sorry, it's not like a super exciting Jamalatte.
Yeah.
I'm real sorry about that. We're just. Yeah,
we're on the road. We just wanted to hang out with you guys and say hi and stuff as much as we could.
We do look forward to this. We really do.
Yeah, this is seriously like one of our favorite parts of the week. So we're wanting to like just at least drop by and say hi. We might not stay on quite as long right now because Michelle's not feeling too good and stuff, but we at least wanted to drop in and say hi and just hang out with you guys for a little bit. And yeah, this is one of our favorite parts of the week, is just to get to hang out with you guys. So yeah. But yeah, we're kind of looking around right now for some lunch spots and stuff.
There's another Cracker Barrel? Wait, we just passed one.
That's weird.
I think we did, or we passed the sign. Okay,
maybe
so
we passed the sign for this one. Yeah.
Cracker Barrel sounds so good right now.
Yeah.
Oh, I could go for like a mama's pancake breakfast.
That does sound good, like a proper, like good, hearty breakfast.
Oh, that sounds so good.
It does.
I just want like
some pancakes to go.
Oh my gosh. Even Subway, like Subway sounds good. Like a good Subway sandwich.
Yeah, we could do some Subway.
Oh man.
Yeah, whatever you want. Whatever you think you want for food, we'll stop. Just let me know. And we'll pull off, but I'll keep driving until we find a good spot to stop.
Yeah.
What do you guys think we should have for lunch? We're not like able to see the comments too terribly much right now because they're just like little up on the screen, but what do you guys think we ought to stop for lunch? We were like really both craving Chick-fil-A, and then we remembered it's Sunday, so.
That happened like the last time we were traveling, and we're like, it's freaking Sunday.
I know, like every time, like just end up like the way it's been falling, we travel on Sundays, and so we're like, like the day we're in a car and actually gonna be passing Chick-fil-A's, we don't get to have Chick-fil-A. So that happened last week, I think, too, because we were gonna go into town to have Chick-fil-A. Yeah. And we went into town, so you guys might remember, if you follow us on Instagram, you might have seen we were going into town because we were having some internet problems. So we wanted to go to Starbucks to be able to have some time to like use the internet and upload some things and that sort of stuff. But we went into town, we were like, okay, cool, there's a Chick-fil-A in this town. We'll go in and we'll like have some Chick-fil-A, we'll go to Starbucks and do some computer work. Well, sure enough, we get out there and we realize like about halfway there, we're like, oh my gosh.
Closed on Sunday.
Closed on Sunday, just like the Kanye song.
It's funny though, because like I'm not used to like being aggravated by that, because I haven't had Chick-fil-A until you. Yeah. And I just went like years without ever having it. And then you're like, you've never had Chick-fil-A, and I'm like, no, I don't. You know, I just like, I don't really like, I don't go out to eat a lot, and I don't like do a lot of fast food things. But turns out Chick-fil-A's, you know, it's exceeded my expectations.
I'm glad it's exceeded your expectations.
Yeah, love that grilled chicken sandwich.
Yeah, it's some good stuff. That's the thing. Chick-fil-A, I mean, it's still fast food, but it's pretty good fast food.
Yeah.
It's pretty good fast food as far as it goes, and you know, somewhat healthier option.
I can't do Taco Bell. Taco Bell wrecks my stomach.
Yeah,
I can't do it.
Yeah, Taco Bell gives me some problems.
Oof.
I regret Taco Bell about 10 minutes after I eat it.
Yeah, I feel you on that.
Oh my goodness. Cone's poking his head up. He actually does, so Kona, when I say Cone, I mean Kona. Kona has all kinds of nicknames. He does really, really good on car rides, like really good.
Oh, there's a Panera coming up. There's a St. Louis.
Yeah. Do you
Five Guys.
Do you want to stop there? Wherever you want to stop, like I'll find something that I want there. Whatever sounds like it's gonna be good for you.
There's a Chipotle.
You do Chipotle?
Oh,
Chipotle. Yeah, just let me know. Whatever you think is gonna be best for you, like just let me know, and I'll just find something wherever you think sounds good. But we're going through St. Louis. Probably gonna be the last food we get for a while.
Yeah, let's stop. Let's just get off at this exit because we should get food.
If you guys don't know, going between St. Louis and Chicago area, there is pretty much nothing.
There's nothing.
And we don't mean that, that's not meant to like insult anybody who lives in between St. Louis and Chicago, but like as far as like stops, places to eat, things like that, there's just not a lot of options.
Zilch.
Yeah.
There's just like there's just nothing.
There's just
along
nothing.
The highway.
Right. There's nothing along the highway is what we mean.
Yeah.
Where like, you know, we're pretty much like after we leave St. Louis, we might stop for gas, but like after we stop for gas at some point, like that's pretty much the only thing we can stop for until we get up to the Chicago area. There's not a lot of good food options. There's not a lot of good, you know, even like restrooms and stuff like that. Mm-hmm. So yeah, so we're trying to, before we leave St. Louis and be fully on the road for a couple hours, we're trying to get some good food and maybe do a bathroom stop, and I might even top off the tank. So
I definitely need to take a bathroom stop.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, I do.
So we'll probably get food, and we might spend just a little bit more time with you guys, and then maybe while we're stopped, we might kind of read through some comments and stuff like that, and then we'll actually like probably sign off a little earlier than we usually do, just because we'll be on the road and stuff. So.
Sorry we haven't really been in the comments. Cody's like keeping his eyes on the road, and then I'm just like, my head is just like bothering me, so I just like don't want to like stare at the phone.
Yeah, we'll be in the comments while we're like, when we stop for just a second to get food situated. Okay, so what sounds good? We just pulled off the highway, just an update. We're looking at some food options. I'm
gonna say either Chipotle.
Mm-hmm.
What was the other one?
There's Chipotle, there's Panera here.
Honestly, Panera, like a sandwich and a salad sounds really good. Kind of like, I like what I got at Panera the last time.
If you feel like you can handle that, like
I feel like a good cold, fresh sandwich. I don't think I want anything warm. I think I want some cold.
Okay.
So I think I want to get that Mediterranean sandwich again, and that like Asian salad was really good. I think like that sounds good to me. I know I can handle that.
As long as you don't feel like it's gonna make you sick.
No.
But whatever you want.
That sounds perfect.
Okay, cool. Now we just gotta find it.
Oof, I almost want to cave and get Arby's. Arby's. Like moments where I'm just like, I want to get the junior kids meal.
Oh my gosh, Arby's sounds so good right now.
I used to love Arby's as a kid.
Yeah.
Oh gosh.
Arby's is one of those things that every once in a while just like cravings happen for it. It just every once in a while just sounds really, really good. Okay, we might need to pull up the map and find St. Louis Bread Co. because I'm not seeing it. I feel like we stopped at this place too before. I think we stopped here and tried to find a place to eat and didn't actually end up finding a place. I remember making a U-turn at this specific spot.
Really?
I do. I don't know where.
There's a honey pit smokehouse.
Ooh, you want some barbecue?
I'm good. That doesn't sound good to me right now.
I would imagine so. All right. So I'm gonna pull into this parking lot real quick and let's stop for just a second. We're gonna figure out where St. Louis Bread Co. is so that we can get some food for Michelle, and we'll do that. And once we get a little bit of food, we'll break for just a second, look through some comments, and talk to you guys for just a second, and then we'll take off.
Yeah.
Let's
see. I'll pull up my...
Yeah. Colin's like, are we here?
Do you mind looking? Because I'm just...
Yeah.
I'm not... Like, I can't look at my phone right now.
Yeah. All right, let's see. We're looking real quick for this.
I wonder if I should take like one of these Advil things.
Yeah, you might should. That might be a good idea.
Would it be okay? Like, I had coffee a bit ago, so yeah. I'm okay.
Yeah, I've actually heard, you guys might have some insight on this, but I've actually heard that coffee, taking like an Advil or like an ibuprofen or something like that with some like coffee or something that has caffeine in it, actually is it can be good for you because it kind of accelerates the effects of it.
Well, it was a little while ago. It doesn't talk about...
Yeah. Okay, it's saying there's not actually a St. Louis Bread Co. in this area.
All right, I'm gonna just go ahead and take one of these.
Yeah.
Because, like, if it helps with my head, that would be just not all of these, just one of these. Just one. It says take one.
Yeah.
So, just taking one.
You guys are seeing the real struggle.
I don't like taking medicine because I don't know, I feel weird about it. I don't like taking medicine, but I don't want my head to feel weird this whole drive, so I'm just gonna do it.
Yeah, that's not what we want. Okay,
I got cone treats for you in here, Kona.
Oh, that's good.
We got some butt burning hot sauce from Buzzy's Tacos.
Yeah. Oh,
I gotta try this because I haven't tried this.
Yeah, that stuff is good. It's hot though. It's real hot. Okay, so I think we are not. I don't know what was up with that sign earlier, but I don't think
we pass it?
Yeah, I don't think we have a Panera here.
Gotcha. So was the other exit.
Yeah, so we either need to go a little further up and hit a Panera when we're going through like closer to like St. Louis, or get something that we're stopped at here, whichever you would prefer.
So you said there's one coming up, or sorry, I'm like all over the place.
That's all right. There'll be a St. Louis Bread Co. a couple exits up, it looks like.
Okay. Yeah, we could do that. I'm feeling like a cold sandwich. Just sounds so good.
Okay. Whatever you feel like you need.
Yeah.
That's what we'll get. It looks like probably that one right there is going to be the closest one.
Okay.
So I'm just going to go ahead and put that into the map.
Okay.
10 minutes.
Oh, it's perfect.
Yeah, that'll work.
Great.
Okay, do I need to do anything else to make it go? Or is it...
Oh, what's it doing? I'm not even touching it. Okay. No, wait, your phone... Okay.
All right.
So I think you hit
that?
Hit that?
Okay.
Okay.
All right, cool. We're regrouping, guys.
Woo! We got it. Okay.
We got it. We're going to head over to this St. Louis Bread Co., get Michelle some food, and hopefully that'll help her feel a little bit better. All right. So while we were stopped, I glanced and saw one little comment that was talking about how do we keep Kona so calm in the car.
He just loves car rides.
He just loves car rides. That's it. He has loved car rides ever since he was a puppy. And I've been really lucky with that. So like whenever I got him, I'm from the Dallas-Fort Worth area. And I drove up to a town called Sherman and picked him up. He was from a okay, this is talking. I hope you guys actually could hear. This thing is like talking right now, telling us directions. So Kona, whenever I got him when he was a puppy, I got him when he was about 9 weeks old, and he was born on a farm. Great Pyrenees, the breed that he is, they're usually dogs that are good for like their guardian dogs. So people will put them in pastures with like sheep and cattle and horses and things like that to protect the livestock from like coyotes and whatever else, because they're big dogs and they're very protective, but they're very sweet. And so Kona, anyway, so I picked him up when he was about 9 weeks old, and we had about a 2-hour car ride home whenever I picked him up, and he just slept in my lap for the entire drive. When he was a 9-week-old puppy, he slept for the entire 2-hour drive home, and I was just mind blown. No accidents, no wiggling around. He just slept the whole drive. And it was the coolest thing. And I was like, wow, this is crazy. He's like a puppy and he's this calm. And that's pretty much how he's been ever since.
He's really good. He's really such calm. A good dog. Like,
he is.
I just, like, before I even met Cody, he talked a lot about Kona and just like how he is and everything. And I've only, you know, saw pictures of him or saw him in the background of Cody's videos, and and so I already kind of had a feel for how he was going to be, but it wasn't until I like fully met Kona that I was like, oh my gosh, this dog is like an angel. Like, he's he's a big dog. He's not a medium-sized dog. He's a large dog. He's about 100 pounds. And he's so gentle. Like, he's so sweet and gentle. We're moving.
Oh my gosh, the light just changed.
People.
This person is like
impatient
behind us. Like, I don't know if you guys probably couldn't see, but he was all like freaking out.
Was he really moving his
He was. Like and now he's like all swerving around.
We're waiting for the people in front of us to move.
Yeah.
Jeez. I mean, there's a red light in front of us, like right now.
Oh my goodness.
We can't go anywhere.
People with road rage, guys. Don't have road rage.
Road rage is not healthy.
It's like, not healthy, and it's not getting you anywhere faster than you already are.
We all work together on the road to get there safe.
No reason to be all like in a mood.
Exactly.
While you're on the road. Doesn't help anybody. Sorry, I didn't interrupt you.
No, you're good.
Look, he's speeding past us to make a point.
Bye. Have a great day.
He's got a coexist sticker on the back of his car. That's hilarious. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, that's interesting.
Yeah, what an interesting combination. Somebody's got a coexist sticker on the back of their car but has road rage. He like stared at us as we drove past.
Yeah, he did. He did one of these.
Yeah.
Like, he literally did. I wish we could have flipped it in time so you could like see.
Yeah, so you could see what was happening.
It was kind of funny.
It was.
But anyways.
Yeah. Anyway, sorry.
No, it's all good. But yeah, when I met Kona, I was just like, this dog is an adorable angel. He's super sweet. He's gonna meet my family tonight. I'm so excited. I kept telling Cody, I was like, I can't wait for my family to meet your dog, because my family loves animals, and we've had cats for years. We had a Doberman when I was really young. But my dad has been like, I could tell my dad's been wanting to get like a big dog. My brother's been wanting to get a dog, and then my mom almost adopted a little dog, but someone adopted it before she could like fully adopt it. But she's grown up with big dogs too, so I like can't wait for them to meet Cone, because he's just so sweet and loving, and like he's gonna be like all over just like wanting to like be around them and everything. And then I'm hoping he's gonna meet Thomas tonight, because Cody and I have been talking that, you know, Thomas is like such a good cat. Like, he doesn't bite, he doesn't scratch, he is protective. So, like, he does, like, scare off other cats that try to come into our yard and stuff. But I feel like he and Kona will get along. When he sees, we're going to wait for Kona to just, like, settle in and, like, lay down, and then bring Thomas out. And I've seen Kona interact with other dogs and cats, and he's just very, like, you know, like, Kona just does his own thing.
He just does his own thing. He's real chill.
Yeah, he really is. So I feel like it's going to go really well, but I know Thomas is going to be just like he's going to be a little intimidated and frightened at first, because Kona is a lot bigger than him.
Yeah.
But I'm hoping that they just like get along, because we're talking about one day, you know, it was, if my parents would let me take Thomas, because I did raise Thomas for the first part that we had him, but he's become the family cat. Yeah. So we'll see what happens, but it would be so cool if they like, you know, had a bond.
Yeah.
I would love that, to see them cuddling.
Oh my goodness. Oh, that'd be so cute. Yeah, I hope they do. Kona does really well with cats and stuff, so, you know, we're thinking it's going to go well. We're really hoping it does, but, you know, we'll see later tonight. Hopefully we'll be able to introduce them to each other. And,
oh my gosh. I'm like so giddy.
Yeah, I'm excited too. Yeah, but Kona's always just been like super chill and gentle and stuff. He loves car rides. Like, he loves this is pretty much what he'll do for the entire car ride. Yeah.
He's like a baby.
He is. He's like a baby. He just hangs out and naps and chills and looks out the window. So right now, the reason that's so tall in the back and the reason he's so high up is because we have a guitar case laying underneath him with a few other bags and things like that. The trunk is completely full. And so we've got a few things, and we've got a blanket laid on top of all those things. So he's up, elevated a little bit, and we're able to have him up where he can like look out the windows and just kind of peek around and like, you know, kind of feel like he's a part of all of it. So it's kind of a benefit on both sides, because we're able to store more stuff underneath Kona, and he can comfortably lay up higher where he can look out the windows and just enjoy that. He just loves to be able to see what's going on.
Yeah.
So you probably kind of like are noticing that he, every time we...
Okay, I think it's gonna do it.
Cool. It's thinking about it.
It's thinking
about it. All right, are you guys back? We might have lost you for a second. Sorry.
Yeah.
We just pulled off the highway again, so we are gonna stop. We're pretty close to getting to a St. Louis Bread Co., which is the same as Panera, if you're not from the St. Louis area. And we're gonna drop through here, and while we're getting some of that, we're gonna glance through some comments and stuff. So if you missed your comments, we're sorry. We're on the road, and we're kind of just trying to keep cruising. I'm keeping my eyes on the road, and Michelle just doesn't want to stare at the screen too much. She's not feeling too good. So we're gonna stop here in just a second for some Panera and pick some of that up, and then we will actually be able to read some of you guys' comments for a few minutes before we sign off. We're not gonna spend quite as long on here just because Michelle's not feeling great, and I need to focus on the road. But yeah, like we said, you know, if you guys have been around for a little bit, we love this.
This is beautiful. Whoa. Just imagine if all the trees were bloomed in here.
Oh my gosh,
how
this would be
pretty.
gorgeous.
Oh, this is so pretty.
This is a really pretty little street. Wow, these are nice houses too.
Yeah, they
like old, historic, nice houses. We're in a cool area.
Oh, it's so beautiful. We're just taking the scenic route right now.
We are taking a scenic route to get to some food.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Let's see. So, man, this is this is a really pretty area.
It is.
Man. Yeah. So right before we started the live stream, we stopped at a, oh my gosh, there's an Amazon truck. We're back to the city.
We are.
Right before we did a live stream, we stopped at a coffee shop in the town we were staying in, or well, the town next to the town we were staying in, and it was called Exit 11. And that was such a cool little coffee shop. We went in there. They actually have, so it's kind of two coffee shops in one. They have a main location that's like a coffee shop and workspace where you can kind of go and like work on your laptop. They got Wi-Fi and all that.
It's really nice.
It is. It's a really cool place. We went there, you know, as many times as we could. And then we also spent, they also have a like a block away, they have like a truck, like a little trailer thing that is a coffee shop that you can just kind of like do a drive up deal. And it's really cool the way they have it set up. And their coffee is like,
it's really good.
It's so good. It's so good. So this is where we got these coffees at, which are really tasty. And we got Kona a little puppy latte. So if you want to see Kona eating a puppy latte, you can hit up our Instagrams, because we both have a little video of him eating.
I think you do.
Oh, I do.
Yeah,
I guess you didn't get it either. So, yeah. So on my Instagram at the Groovy Guitar Dude, I've got a little video of Kona eating a puppy
I got
latte.
some stuff pulling up to the coffee shop, and then I got myself shooting you with like the straw.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
Straw
She
wrappers.
like,
I finally.
She shot me with a straw after a long time of trying.
Yeah, it took me like I think 5 tries.
I think so too. I think it took it was quite a few before it actually worked out.
Yeah.
Okay, were we getting close? Yeah, there it is.
Oh my gosh, there it is. I don't think it has a drive-through, so we're gonna have to pull in.
Okay.
We're gonna have to park on the street, so I have to turn around.
Yeah. Turn around and walk in. Oh, I wish we'd have known that. That's kind of a bummer.
Yeah.
Okay, right behind me. I'm just gonna like real quick just do a semi-illegal U-turn here. And
we're definitely not from here.
We are not from the area. The Texas license plates will tell anybody who sees us making this debatable turn like that. So we'll just take this little spot right here. That'll work.
Perfect. Oh, I love how their bike racks are actually bike.
Oh my gosh, that's actually really clever. That's really cool. You know what? I've seen those kind of style of bike racks before.
That's cool.
And I did not know that that's what those were. I didn't like make the association. So, okay, so since we're gonna have to go in here to get our food, what we might do instead is do a quick little glance through the comments, and then we'll just sign off, and then we'll go ahead and get our food.
That sounds good.
Yeah, because that way we can spend a few minutes in the comments, we can get our food, and we'll be on the road.
Yeah.
So, yeah, we're gonna take a look and glance through the comments. So if we missed any of your questions or anything like that, you might resend them to us, because we're gonna glance through for just a minute here before we grab some food and head on.
Yeah.
So we'll kind of go scroll up through. Oh, that's cool. I'm in St. Louis. Oh, nice. Got a little neighborhood with a bunch of pretty old houses. Yeah, I don't know what city or town we're in right now, but we're in some like really cool little downtown area just outside of St. Louis. And it was like just like these gorgeous like Victorian houses, with all these like
just like
trees.
historical. It was cute.
Yeah.
Also, thank you to whoever said they like my rings.
Oh, yeah.
I actually got these two like kind of jasmine stony ones at a local resale shop in my hometown, and then Cody's family got me this Texas ring.
Yeah.
So it's like a reminder that I have family down in Texas, which is really cool. So I wear these pretty much like every single day. Yeah. But yeah, thank you. Issa, thank you so much for just like hanging out and telling us to be safe and everything like that. We appreciate that.
Yeah.
Oh, happy birthday, Benjamin.
Yeah, happy birthday,
That's
dude.
Awesome.
That is awesome. Very cool. I'm gonna scroll up through a little bit.
Let's see. Beeping is the navigation.
Yeah, beeping is the navigation. Yeah, we were just trying to figure out where we were going, get to the food. Coffee's not good for migraines.
When we talk about migraines, yeah.
Good to know. Yeah.
Definitely good to know. I've never had, like, my whole life, I've never had migraines, and then I've only had like this one migraine like a couple weeks ago, but I'm still having that post-drome stuff that I guess is called. It's the fourth stage of a migraine, and it's lingering. Yeah. It's the lingering effects, and it's just annoying. I feel like slightly dizzy right now.
Yeah, it seems like it just hasn't gone all the way away yet.
Yeah, I think getting out of this car is gonna help. Just get some fresh air, and then just get some like cold food, and
yeah, that will definitely help.
Yeah,
I'm probably gonna actually have.
I'm like getting just like a wave right now.
No, I'm sorry.
Yeah. It's okay.
We'll just spend a few more minutes just answering comments, and we'll take off.
Yeah, totally fine.
Yeah, because we want to make sure we get some food in ourselves belly, and hopefully that'll help. Hopefully part of it is just like the coffee on an empty-ish stomach.
I think that's what it was. I mean, we had breakfast, but it was like a little while ago.
Yeah, and it was pretty light too. So I have we made a sandwich. So this sandwich is for me. I probably go get just a little snack at Panera, and then we'll get Michelle some like food. Oh man, that thing's going up, I guess.
We love our G7 capos. Yes.
Oh, we do. We have absolutely been loving those. Oh my gosh, this thing, will you stay down? There's this like little door thing that like automatically opens on my console here in the car, and it keeps just like randomly opening. Yeah, kind of glancing back through the comments right now, guys. We're so close to the screen so we can see. Let's see.
Thank you for all like the well wishes and everything like that. I really appreciate that. I'm trying to like feel better, because it sucks. It just sucks having migraine headache issues and stuff like that. We are definitely prepared for like avoiding the coronavirus. We've seen some comments on that. We've got sanitizing wipes.
Yep. We've got toilet paper in the back seat.
Yeah.
Just like a couple of rolls.
So we stopped in Target on our way out.
Yeah.
The aisle for toilet, I just had to see it for myself, because we were out in the country and we haven't seen the effects. We've been tucked away.
Yeah.
Like, even just the town over.
Yeah.
Out of toilet paper. Like, it's just insane.
It's crazy.
But yeah, we're making sure to keep safe. We're trying to make sure we get enough rest, and we just eat good and take care of ourselves and all of that kind of stuff. So
yeah, doing our best. Washing our hands a lot.
Washing our hands. Yeah. I always wash my hands a lot. My hands are always so dry because I wash my hands so much.
Yeah, we got like dry hands and dry knuckles.
Lotion with me.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
But I think we're gonna head in and get some food and stuff like that. But thank you so much for just being patient throughout all of our just technical difficulties while traveling and everything. Keep an eye out on Instagram for some more updates about just like our content and the giveaways and like our trip and everything like that.
We're very active on Instagram these days, so like be sure to like check that out at the Groovy Guitar Dude, at Guitar Goddess TV.
Yeah.
And we also have an Instagram for Jamalatte now too.
Yeah, we do.
So at jam.latte.
Yes.
And that we're trying to get that kicked off. So we'll be posting more and more on that more frequently over the next little bit.
So we definitely have some stuff we've been meaning to like post on there there and everything. But we hope you guys are doing well. Make sure to just stay safe. I see a lot of you guys saying schools are closed down, churches, all kinds of stuff. So just, be safe, sanitize,
wash your
hands, all of that stuff. Hopefully you have toilet paper, because people are just hoarding toilet paper right now.
Seriously.
And I really don't think people need to hoard that much toilet paper. And there's people that actually need toilet paper that can't get it, and it sucks.
Yeah, people are stocking up and making it to where people can't get any.
Yeah, so just stay safe, stay healthy. We wish you guys all the best. We wish you really well, and we're gonna see you guys very soon on Instagram for sure.
Yeah, Instagram for sure. We'll have some videos coming out in the next couple of days on both of our channels.
Yeah.
All right. Well, save some toilet paper and sanitizer for the next guy, please. Yeah, that's what we were talking about.
Exactly.
We're definitely not stocked up, so I'm hoping we can find some.
We have literally 2 full rolls, and then 2 leftover rolls, I think, that we took with us. So
so we're hoping we're not in trouble.
I know my mom usually has some extra rolls and stuff in the basement if we need to if we can't get any at the store. She usually has a good stockpile of things. She just always stockpiles when she grocery shops. She just buys stuff on sale. But yeah, stay safe, guys. Stay healthy. Get enough. Just the best thing you can do is just make sure you're getting enough rest. Your body just needs rest. You fight things off better when you are well rested. So just try to keep the stress levels low. If you're now if you're at home and you're stuck at home, just do things like play guitar or read or do something that
keep
just
yourself
makes
away
you happy.
from big groups.
Definitely, for sure. So just eat good and all of those things. Your body's going to be able to fight off viruses and things like that a lot better.
Definitely. Well, I got one last question that we've been seeing is, somebody was asking, do you play guitar? I don't know if they were asking us or if they were asking just people in the comments, but yes, we both play guitar. We usually would end this up with a jam, but right now, obviously we're in the car and stuff, and we were kind of planning on maybe trying to do a little jam, but not feeling up to it right now.
I'm not feeling up to it. I even wanted to do a vlog for next weekend, and I was going to use all the suggestions you guys put on Instagram, but I didn't feel up to that yesterday when we were out, and I don't feel up to it today because I'm just not feeling good. So
we're gonna figure that out. We're not gonna jam this time just because we're on the road and moving and grooving and stuff and all that. But we will definitely be uploading some jams soon. We might do something with that in a little while. We took some suggestions on Michelle's Instagram.
I screenshotted a bunch of them, so I have them. But I'm just saving them for another time. So
we'll be jamming soon, just not this time on Jamalatte. But all that said, guys, be sure, like we said, check us out on Instagram because we'll have kind of daily updates about what's going on there. We'll have some videos coming out over the next couple of days, some information about that giveaway for the place that we are staying at in Marthasville, Missouri, coming up very soon. And then, we'll see you guys next week for Jamalatte on Guitar Goddess's channel, probably about 10 to noon on Sunday morning, Central Standard Time. And like we said, it's one of our favorite times of the week. So we'll be seeing you guys next week on there.
Yeah, thanks so much for hanging out, guys.
Take care, guys. We'll see y'all soon. Be safe.
Stay healthy. Be safe. Bye.
Bye.